All right, so it looks like the US PPI numbers are dramatically down. The forecast was 6.8, but it came in at 6.2. So that is the producer price index. We are waiting on retail was worse than anticipated at minus 1.1. The forecast was minus 0.8. So let's see. Okay. Wait, isn't Bostic? He already spoke, didn't he?
I think he's about to speak soon.
Okay. Why is
I may be mistaken. Let me double check that.
my calendar? Oh, my calendar just got messed up. Okay. Yeah, I think Bostic is speaking. No, he's speaking now, I think. And then at 9:15, we have industrial production and capacity utilization. Business inventories at 10. So 9:15 are the two other ones. We'll see whatever bleep it does on the futures. We're not going to be trading it, but at least we can watch it.
Sorry, I was thinking of Bullard. He's got an interview at 9:30.
Oh yeah, how come he's not listed here? I had him listed. Hold on, let me go back to
Beige book at 2 p.m.
righty.
And Patrick Harker at 3:15.
Yeah,
Corey Logan at 5, but futures are closed during that.
yeah, you got a whole bunch of people speaking. Yeah, Bullard is at 9:30. So Bostic is speaking now. Bullard is at 9:30. You got industrials on at 9:15. Business inventories at 10 a.m. as well as retail inventories except auto. Auto is actually quite hot. Apparently, there's a lot of demand in January. Tesla dropping their price by like $10,000 has spurred a whole bunch of people wanting to get Teslas. So in Carvana, for example, half of their Tesla inventory just got bought up within a matter of days. We are seeing 4028, which is crossing over the resistance here, one of the resistances. Let's see if it closes above it. So I think in general, it's going to be bullish. Anybody else have other input news that I haven't mentioned or we're not aware of? Yes, no, no. Okay. So let's see how this looks.
So curious as well, would you have taken along here at all or just waiting?
No, I'm waiting. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I'm long in, my TD Ameritrade, and I'm just gonna just hold it and go long because I don't have to worry so much about like, failing a evaluation account, which by the way, I wound up failing one yesterday.
Just
using the
keep in mind, we are testing the main trend line on the S&P.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. We'll see.
From a daily
Last time we tested it, we dropped a bit, came back up, and then we had a freaking blow off top when we broke above it, and then just retraced till we broke the low on it. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're right. We're hitting the. Aren't we over it? Like, are we like slightly over it?
Going by the historical trend, we are just testing it. We're right on it.
We are right on it. Okay.
I don't include that blow off top in the trend line
Oh, I see. Okay.
because it's I'm going with the trend line that has been produced by several tests instead of just that one anomaly.
Yeah. So we're looking at, all right. So we're looking at, let me put the 200 here and make it this way. So on the daily, this is how it's looking. So we're above the 200, we're above the downward trend line slope. So it's looking bullish for the time being. So 4060 is a potential. I think a lot of people are aiming for that 4200 relief rally before it starts dropping again. But that's like looking into it 2 to 3 weeks in advance. We are not doing that. We are looking at it from a hourly, daily basis. So there's a rejection right there. But it's 912. Yeah, so some of you just make sure that everything that you pay for on Apex, whether it be evaluation or the funded account, make sure to keep your put it all in one folder and keep it, because right now I'm having trouble with Apex. I had renewed 7 evals, and then they took it off, saying that I canceled the renewal, and I'm like, I've only traded it for 3 days. What are you talking about? And they still haven't restored it to this morning. So sent them a copy of everything, and hopefully that will fix their snafu. But that is one of the potential problems that you can run into. So just keep that in mind. Carvana. So speaking of Carvana, pre-market they're like up 6.7%. Moderna is up almost 6%. That might be a potential sell the calls. Yeah, not a, if you have Moderna, then sell a covered call or sell a naked call potential, because I don't see why it should be pumping up like that. They're talking about it, I guess, at the Davos forum. SC is up. Okay. All right. So ATR levels. We basically want to look at the upper area. So we're looking at maybe 4060 to as high as 4066. So far, the trajectory is up. So I don't see us going down, at least today. Okay, unless, yeah, there's no news and that could drop it unless one of the Fed speakers does a Bostic last Wednesday, and then all of a sudden everything starts crashing. So I don't foresee that happening a second time. Looking at the 30-minute, this is the overnight DR 4020 and 4007. So anything above, the DR is considered bullish. Anything below that is bearish. Here's a buy signal for the moment on a 30-minute. And then looking at the standard deviation. Okay, so yesterday we were in a chop zone, and this is the chop zone that we were on. It was at 4035 to 4009. So that these two correspond at the bottom. But the 4035 is going to be another potential. There we go. No, I can't do it. 4035 is going to be another potential. All right. So R2, 4036. Right there. So, oh yeah, I keep forgetting that the DRs are drawn on Ninja as well. This is going to be a resistance area. We have to go over it and then stay above 4036 in order for us to have this resistance become a support, and then it can go up further up higher. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Where is, how many is that? One, yeah, a 2.5 standard deviation is 60. Okay. Do we have, Ken is not here. Anybody looking at the book map on YouTube? And can you look at the 4060 area and see how many contracts there are there? Because I think that's going to be the biggie. All right, dollar is at 101.6. Okay, so the last time, when was the last time the Dixie was that low? We are going back to, yeah, June of 22. Can it drop lower? Yeah, it could drop lower. So again, Dixie will drop typically ahead, and when it does, that's going to be bullish for the market. Okay, I actually want to see Dixie 102 now. I want to see Dixie actually come on up to above 104 in order for us to return in that bearish situation. 10-minute candles. Okay, so golden cross. Okay, well, we don't have the volume obviously because it's a pre-market, but technically speaking, you have the golden cross, you have the what is looking like a 3 white soldiers. Well, one more minute to go. 3 white soldiers, higher high, higher low. Here is the orb from last night, and the orb puts us at 4031 area. So this is what happened. It peaked right there. Okay. So that is one area that we will probably touch. Okay. So anytime we have a big retracement to, what was that, as low as 408? Yeah, okay. Yeah, any type of retracement to the 416, 415 area. And the first sign that we see the market turning around and TickStrike is turning all green, that would be a good entry and be able to take it from 416 all the way to 432 and up. That would be another great morning like yesterday morning. Because if you remember, I don't know if you got to watch the video and review it versus the market movement throughout that day. We basically hit the pinnacle. We were able to ride up all the way to the top, hit the TP, the target price, and get out. And once we got out, ever since then, everything was just trading within range. It never reached the top of this level right here. So this is what we hit right here. Okay, we were able to grab the pinnacle of that. And then after that, look at that. Everything was just down, 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 down. So hopefully we'll have a repeat today, so that way we can go beyond our respective daily targets. UVXY, where is the pre-market? Is that the pre-market? Weird. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. We got 9 minutes to go. Questions, comments, any additional news that has come up?
So just one quick question. The two levels, the ORBs, are those levels that you would think if we break through, we zip up? Or are those levels that you think, like, for instance, the 40.32, would that be a take profit? And then
So if we started at like 16, right? Let's say it traced back down to the 16 area, and then we see a green TickStrike. Okay. This would be our our target, our first target.
Okay.
Okay. And maybe have one trail to just let it go. Actually, I don't have a trail set up. I just have it at 2040. Unless I do a 3 ES, but I don't want to do 3 ES on my PAs at the present time. 2 is the most. Actually, I should go down here. Start with 1, just in case we get into the wrong entry, especially early on. So, all right, John. John is joining us. Good morning, John. Welcome to the club. To the Fellowship of the $1 million. There you go. All right, so that is the analysis. At 9:15 we had what did we have 9:15 again? We are looking at industrial production and capacity, because capacity is below expected, and industrial production is worse than expected, minus 0.7. The expectation was minus 0.1. So basically the economy is slowing down.
Morning, CJ.
Good morning, good morning. So the economy slowing down is bad news. Retail being worse than expected is bad news. But right now, bad news is good news. I heard somebody say, it wasn't one of the Fed speakers, but who was it? Well, somebody on CNBC saying that they're expecting a 25 basis point increase 2 times, and then, the Fed is going to stop. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Anybody else feel that the Fed is going to drop it down to 25 basis point increase, or they're going to stick to their guns and stay at 50 basis? There you go.
I think they'll stick to where the latter of those that you mentioned.
Yeah, I think they'll stay the course, right?
That's what Powell says. Yeah, that's what Powell says.
The APR and mortgages nowadays, anyways. I'm just curious.
What's mortgage rates now?
Yeah, I'm asking. I don't know. Probably like 6+%, I imagine.
Yeah, it's been up above 6 for a while.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it'll dance around, but historically speaking, right? That's not high.
It's high compared to the refi I did 2 years ago.
Yes, it is.
And typically they're normally around 9 to 10% all throughout the 90s.
But
I
not,
locked in. I locked in 3.125% in January of last year with the purchase of my house. So I was lucky, and it's a 30-year in that regard. So
Yeah,
guess
same here.
half.
I refinanced mine last year at like 2.75.
oh, that's
Jeez,
amazing.
Yeah,
that's free money at this present time with all the inflation that we have.
of course, yeah.
I got 2.5 right before my wife passed. So that was on a 30. I'm holding on to that one.
2.5?
2.5.
Wow. 2.5. I mean, banks are paying more than that right now.
I like your plan, CJ, to potentially pay off your mortgage. That would probably set you financially free for the year if you can do that.
That's something I'd like to, discuss further at some point, just to pick people's brains. I mean, I am of the mind, at least at this point, paying off a mortgage is not something I would ever do.
Yeah. If inflation is where it is right now, I may not do that, and I may because you're getting a tax deduction.
Right.
With the mortgage interest, you're getting a tax deduction. So,
Right.
that is
Yeah, I don't know. Like the way my mind thinks is like if the inflation continues this high and you have money, instead of paying the mortgage, why wouldn't you put that money into uh, some some high performing stocks for the next 10 years?
yeah. That's that's another way to go, for sure. As it's
Like let's say if I had a million, I would just divide that by 10.
yeah,
Apple, Google, Tesla, they're like 10 different good companies which will definitely grow because they have already fallen like 90%.
yeah, yeah. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense for sure. Again, it's not written in stone. If I ever get to that point, now I'm working with 11 PAs as opposed to 19, and I'm trying to get my evals passed, but Apex took 7 of them away, so I'm trying to figure that out and get that fixed. They messed it up, and so it ticks me off. So yep. 9:29. Here we go. My TickStrike is on. All right.
Have you noticed that too, CJ, where like TickStrike just doesn't do anything for a little while, or is it just the calm before the storm?
It's like the calm before the storm.
Okay.
We know it'll be open the moment this thing goes off. It goes green and red.
Yeah.
And the market is open, and TickStrike is not working. The heck. Oh, geez, I had it off. Doy.
Maybe thing. Okay.
There you go.
That's a good tip right there.
Yeah, actually turn it on. All right, so the market is shooting up. Alrighty. Where is Monica today? Oh, chat. I need. Okay. So that R4 4028 is serving as a resistance so far in the early stages. We need to hit that 4032. DocuSign is a buy. Let me see. DocuSign. Hmm. $61.58. Oh, okay. $40.16. All right. Let's look to get in. Go to 4016. That's 4018, 4016. No, it won't go down there. That would have been a nice jump in right there on that on that support rather. Meta is going up. Nope. Nope. There's a sell signal. It's below the orb. I don't like that. Let's see if there's a bounce right there. Okay. Netflix is negative. NASDAQ is negative flow. Gold is pushing, so that's good. What you gonna do? Somebody jumped in?
That was me.
Did you get in?
I got in.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a good decision. Shit.
Hold on. Hold on. This is a 4016 is where I'm hoping that it'll drop before I jump in. So bring down your stop loss to down here to R1. See, UVXY is still. Okay. Move this down. Apple is pushing up. Yeah, you see, there's a sell signal right here. So we don't want that. We want buy signal here, buy signal here. And okay, let me get rid of that SATR level. And 200 level.
You showing, you know, phone to touch this. Just bouncing all around.
Yeah, it is. Well, you know that at 10 o'clock there is another news bit coming out, so.
It's just not at that same level. So it's an unwinding of a
All right. So 1 hour's buy signal, 30-minute is nope. All right, let me increase it to, woo, look at that, red. 4016. No,
Raise above 5%.
what's above 5%?
That's what Bullard was saying.
Is Bullard being a wet blanket?
Yep.
Is this why we're dropping?
Just when it hit the news, I seen TickStrike light up.
Okay. Tesla negative. Two more minutes before the alert bot hits. Let's see what it shows us. Speaking of the alert bot. Oh, boy. I didn't have it on. Okay, now it's on. 4016. Will it bounce from here? I don't like that sell sign and I don't like that volume. John, are you still in or did you get stopped out?
I'm still holding.
Okay. Morning, Derek.
Good morning.
Hey, call us out on the bot, please. I'm relying on you.
Yeah, I'll like to see what's out there. Just did a overnight double calendar.
Oh yeah? How's
Yeah.
that working?
Wasn't too much of a profit, but it was interesting. Trying to still work it out, see how it is.
Okay. Look at that. From 4016, 4021. That's a 5.1.
Come on, push.
Okay,
Push.
here we go. Let's see. Should we get in? Should we get in? If it breaks that candle, show me. Okay, show me more. UVXY is still positive. Come on. Gold. Okay. All right, let's go in. I'm going in. I'm gonna move this down to the pivot point at 40.14. Let's see if we're gonna hit right there. $40.36. All right. Was that premature? Let's see. Well, at least it's low volume. Okay. Heard a bunch of people jumping in.
I put a sell order. I got 2. So
Oh, you put in a sell order. Okay.
take 1 and ride 1.
Okey-dokey.
Right. Take some green.
Here we go. Derek, do you know anything about FANG?
No, I just looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not a ton of volume. Not
Yeah.
a ton of volume.
Okay.
I wouldn't jump in on it.
No volume, no good.
No.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Giddy up. Okay, come on.
All right, I
Google.
got stopped out. Not bad. I did
Yeah, we're like running a broadening megaphone here.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's crazy volatility.
This way, yeah.
Above 25, you could see a breakout to test the high.
Let's go. NASDAQ is moving. Tesla. ES.
I
Oh,
took a
ES is
small
here.
position at 417 and ran it to about 423.
Yeah. Oh, and you took it there?
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling
only
you.
jumped in with 1 micro because it was wild. I didn't want to.
Right, right.
It
No,
was
it makes sense.
BWAP too for.
It makes sense, but it'll definitely cross over this sometime this morning. Unless at 10 o'clock we have bad news. Apple, ES, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, one filled.
Man, I should have held my position. I always do that. I jump out.
Yeah. So I
I had a
moved up
good
my
spot
stop
too.
loss to profit. Now, if you can break 40.32 and up, it should hit the next resistance level, but it's coming down.
Order filled.
Okay, no problem. That's 350 bucks. All right, let's do one more. Okay, now everything is coming down. Nope, 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 nope.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is.
I think I'm just gonna walk away green today because this is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I'll just start coding, I guess.
Woo, look at that. Got out at the right time. 40, 20.
Potential trend change.
Potential trend change. Nice voice.
Yeah, when I get a purple candle, it'll do potential trend change, and aqua candle will be potential bullish trend change, and then black would be potential bearish trend change. And then I program it for after one or two candle closes, it'll just change to bullish trend or bearish trend.
Right. Dang it, my gold is now negative. Alrighty. Yeah, UVXY is pushing. XPXS.
Man, I think I'm gonna call it a day. This is crazy. You get smacked around. Look at these 1 minute candles. I caught a nice retrace. I'm happy with that.
Good, good. Yeah. I'm good too. I mean, with just 2 ESs, I hit my.
Yeah, you hit your daily target. I would just walk away from this thing. Too much stuff going on today.
I think it has one more push. It's what's the word? It's winding up. Look at that. It's getting pinned around the 40-20 area. So the next push may be another huge push. So this is the break right here. 40.32. The orb is at 40.31. So this area right here is where it can break. Now, the dynamic range, again, for regular hours does not officially form until 10:30. Okay, it takes it from 9:30 to 10:30, and then that's where you get kind of like the dynamic range. That's like the orb. It's the orb version of futures, because orb is taken in stocks. It's taken within the first 5 minutes. Moderna, jeez. Coin is up, that's good. Carvana.
Yeah, coin's probably gonna fire. Well, I was gonna fire the bot, but it's not outside the orbit. It's held back in right now.
Yeah, okay. Gold, Microsoft down. ES is at negative. So far, Apple, Netflix is the only one that's positive. Alrighty. Patience is a virtue, as they say. Anybody else? Who's in the green?
I'm green.
Good, good.
Yeah. 137.
Good, good.
Multiple accounts. So green is green.
Green screen, hey. If you have 10 accounts, that's over 1,000. 20 accounts is over 2,600. Green's green. Anybody else? Raj? You're saving or killing a patient?
I'm driving in traffic to get to my patients. So,
Don't kill yourself.
no trading for me, but it's awesome just hearing people are making money. That's all that matters. You know.
We're looking for a push here. Here's green, green, green.
Devon Energy is probably gonna fire off the bot right now.
All right. This is too early. Give me one more. Microsoft turned. All righty. I'm going to get in here.
Order filled.
Move this down to 415. Let's keep on pushing. There you go. Green, green. Apple is plus 14. Gold is back up to positive. That's good. Meta is plus 8. Amazon plus 8, plus 9. Let's go, Apple. Come on, mama. I'm gonna, not yet, not yet, not yet.
I got in and got out already.
All right, I'm gonna put this in profit. I don't want to risk, but I think it's got to push, one more push before 10 o'clock. Let's hit it. You've done it before, you can do it again. 428.75. Thank you very much. Now let's go to 432. 432. All right. I won't get greedy. Just hit the 432.
Order filled.
Thank you very much. All right. So 737 for the day, 733.
Wow, amazing, CJ.
Yeah, it's a
Almost
nice
$1,000.
pull.
That's in like less than 15 minutes. All righty. So who still doubts that the FuturesPRO works? TickStrike, FuturesPRO all together, having the best tools. Definitely. Oh man, this is a great day. All right, so I'm done for the day in terms of active trading. But for the sake of recording, let's stick around for another 10 minutes and let's see what kind of action we get. So far, notice how it hit this part right there, 40.29 twice, and then it would just not go above it. 40.29. But pre-market at 8:30, it did touch 40.32. So there are a bunch of people that are trapped over here, and they are wanting for people to bring it back up there. So I think it'll go. I don't see why not. Everybody's pushing. We got a lot of stocks in positive territory. We got crappy stocks in positive territory. So that tells you something. Nothing? Okay, gold coming back down. I have a feeling that, yeah, the dynamic range is going to be very narrow today, which is surprising with all the news that came out today. This is surprising. It looks like today is a great way to do the Iron Mike's, you know, SPX trades. Here's Bookmap. Happiness doesn't just happen. You have to. All righty, here we go. Wow, there is bunch of orders at the 40-20 level and then 40-29. So that's why it's not going over 40-29, because once it touches here, a whole bunch of orders come in to sell their positions. That's why we're having that bounce. Na, 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 na. Let's see, 40-22 to 40-27. No, it's dropping. Yeah, I'm watching the YouTube, the live YouTube of the book map that Iron Mike had provided. That one seems to be real time, and it's dropping 40-20. It's looking like 40-20 is a possibility. All right. So let's look at performance. There's a buy signal on the 10-minute. 40-29 seems to be the ceiling again. That would have been a nice entry. So if bookmap holds true, it should hit the 40-29 and either come back down real quick or break through. How many orders? Oh. It might break through this time. $40.29 is getting eaten up. Now it's down to the 100s in terms of ES contracts. The next level is 40.30. So I think it's going to hit 40.30 before it comes down. Or close to it. Let's see how close. Man, I like this guy's book map, but it's better than TD Ameritrade. He's got a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Is that the book map on YouTube?
Yeah, the one that Iron Mike had posted on live trading chat. Oh, the Coda red is Mike. We call him Iron Mike because he does iron condors every day. Okay, 40.30. 40.30, boom, boom, 40.35 now. Yep, it hit 40.32. Look at that, right there, 40.32 and change. And it's gonna, it's pushing. $40.35 is probably the next stop. Anybody in? No, it's dropping. Yeah, this would have been another nice entry. Ooh, bunch of sellers came in. Over 1,000 contracts came in to sell at 40.30. It is like blood red. It is not going to break 40.30. Moving forward, at least for the time being. No way, no how. That is way too many orders. On second thought, geez. It ate it all up. Wow. Now it's going to push to 40.33. This would have been another good entry. So if you entered here, you should be in the green. Target should be 40.33. More sellers at 40.30. Bunch of buyers came in at 40.28. They put in the order anyway. Sellers at 40.32. So 32 to 28. It may dance around before it breaks over into something else. So, okay. So here we go. These are my two evals that actually I've been at it. The reason they're lower is because I did a ratio of, if I do ES on Apex, I'm doing micros on the evals, but it's a multiplication of 3. So 6 micros for every 1 mini. But first time today where I'm ending at 100% win. So I guess I'm improving myself. This has been a very, very good day for me. The best day thus far in our road to 1 million. So like the adage that I had shared, you know, just because you get a scalpel one day doesn't make you into a surgeon. You need to practice, practice, practice. And I'm no different. I feel like I'm getting better and better in my craft, better and better in my entries. And the biggest thing that I'm learning is patience. So that is a nice, almost an $8,000 day for today. So any questions? Any questions?
Yeah, CJ, I have a question.
Sure.
So when you made the entry, I was watching, you know, your screen.
Yeah.
And this might be a noob question, but like we had a sell signal on the 10-minute.
Yeah.
When you actually entered, it was like forming a doji at that point, right?
Yeah.
So by just looking at the chart, one would say that, okay, this is turning into a bear trend, right? At least on the short-term time frame.
Yeah.
So what gave you the confidence to go long?
Price action and TickStrike. The fact that I knew that these were the levels where it's serving as support. Okay. So notice, for example, right here, right? Even though it broke all the way down to 4,011, it went back all the way up to this level, 14.
Right.
15. This one is like 15 and change. The furthest this one came down was 15, right? And that's just a wick. It didn't even close there, nowhere near, because buyers came in and just brought it all the way back up to here. So this is where you see the bulk of the buyers who are wanting to keep it here. So definitely the bulls are in control right now. Anything above 4,004, the bulls are in control. Okay. Once it hits 39.95 and below, and it stays down like that, you know that the bears have returned and they're going to be strong. Okay. So for that reason, I had jumped in on that move up. What was it, from around here to here? I had jumped in for those two, basically hitting. I think we hit this one. Hold on, 5 minute, right? So we hit these two pinpricks right here. Okay. Unfortunately, I missed this right here, mainly because I hit my profit target, obviously. So that's why there is no one indicator that is like the panacea. You're going by reading, the indicators here, looking at the Dixie, looking at the VIXie, looking at the price action. And with TickStrike, not only do you see it visually, you hear it audibly. So that really serves as good confirmations. And have you ever studied the zigzag pattern?
No.
Okay, so there are a bunch of YouTubes on in regards to the zigzag pattern, and typically, and TickStrike definitely made it very. It solidified it for me because you can actually hear the zigzag pattern where it pushes up, and then it slows down, and then pushes down, and then pushes up again, slows down, and then pushes it down. Okay, sometimes halfway, sometimes all the way to its origin, sometimes even below that. Like over here, you had this whole push here, and then all the way down here. Okay, and then after that, it's been like, here's your dragonfly formation, and then from here, it's been like higher highs and higher lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. See, now it's breaking the 432 right there. Okay, so
and one more question, like on TradeStation, right? The 5-minute chart you have, the one you trade off.
trading view,
How did you get the support and resistances on the TradeStation? Is that a separate script, or is that something you just manually drew?
Are you talking about this chart right here?
The blue lines, the R1. No, on TradeStation.
Oh, right here. Or this one?
Yeah.
This is trading view.
No, on the right side. No,
Okay,
I'm sorry,
this is
Ninja Trader, right side.
Yeah, this is Ninja. And what draws that is Camarilla and Fibonacci, as well as the DT plan levels. It's something that's done on a daily basis. Monica had uploaded that, and it's on Discord under the which tab? Education tab?
Okay.
Yeah, under the education tab.
Yeah, in the forum there.
Yeah, you'll see Ninja scripts. And Monica had posted up an hour ago the daily levels. So I downloaded the ES daily plan, and then I went in here to upload it. And I went like that, uploaded it, applied, boom. And that's what gives me the different levels. These two orange ones are dynamic. It is being formed as it goes, as well as this line. So it's saying this is the upper range, lower range of the dynamic level. This is potentially the what is it called? The fair value gap. Okay, so kind of like the middle potential support that you can consider, you know.
Okay, yeah, the orange lines seem like day range for now.
Yeah, this is
At least,
the big range right there. So
yeah.
here's your lowest, here's your highest, and then at 10:30 you're gonna get a nice little box like oh, it's taken off of this. Okay, you'll get a box. Where is it?
It's not 10:30 yet, right? I think
Yeah, it's not okay. So at 10:30 you'll see it. So you'll see the DR box popping up, right? So oh, look at that, nice reversal. Oh, it broke the EMA. 4023 is the next level. 4023 right there. Okay, so having these tools in front of you, you are basically practicing it, utilizing it, and learning from your mistakes and honing your skills, you know, as the days and weeks and months go by. You'll just get better and better at it. You know, so these, for example, in terms of the trader who is like brand new and doesn't know what to do, these buy sell signals are kind of like the easy way to know that, you know, it might be an entry. So here's a sell, right? But it is, let's see, the yellow line is above the blue. Okay, so that confirmation is not there. Okay, not to mention that look at the candle wick. Okay, the wicks are very long at the top and bottom, and so that sell is there, but it's not really a sell. Here's your star, so that's a doji. Okay, so that's telling you there's indecision, and there is some sort of directional thing that's going to happen anytime soon. Sometimes it happens in the next candle, like this morning. Other times it happens like 3 to 4 candles later. But whenever you see a chart of any kind, like let's take a look at Tesla, for example, you want to be able to look at, you know, dojis, and that kind of gives you an idea as to where things might turn. So for example, here, here's a doji that took place yesterday noon. Okay, and from that point on, it was pretty much bullish thereafter. Okay, so here's the orb for Tesla. Here's your VWAP. Here's your sell signal. It is below the orb, below the VWAP. Where's my MA? But it's not conclusive because the yellow line has not crossed down below the blue line. So when it's above it, when it crosses above it, it's a golden cross. When it crosses below it, is a death cross. So you want the death cross plus you want volume. So the volume so far is, for Tesla anyway, for today, has been fairly anemic. So, you know, I think it's consolidating for today, right? So these things you just wind up learning over time. Practice, practice, practice. You'll get there. And obviously the live trading, watching me do it and having others say, hey, I got in, it's just, it creates a sense of camaraderie and kind of like, you know, we all win together. Does that help?
Yeah, makes sense. Thanks, CJ.
Okay, good, good, good. So it is 10:15. We're looking at Shopify and Zoom as buys. Derek, any word? No
Yeah,
confirmation.
I got in shop before it called out, and Zoom I got into. Yeah, I forgot to post them. I was looking around too.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Yeah, share the wealth, man. Share the wealth. You're good at that. So I trust your call.
I got in and out of Baba too. Baba is dropping. I got in,
Oh,
got
it's
out of that.
dropping?
That's in my point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baba is touching the 618.
Oh no, I got out at the bottom.
Oh, you did. You got out
hit
at the
my target
bottom.
and I got out.
Nice, nice, very nice. Yeah, so those are quick moving things that it's hard to call, you know,
Yeah.
especially in Discord. That's fine. But good. So we have Derek continually doing options, and you know, he's honed his skills and he's done it well. And when if he calls it out, you know, and by the way, Derek, just jump in whenever, like, hey, I just got into this, because in voice is pretty much from real time. And so, for example, when Derek calls it out, I'm going to jump in, you know. So why? Because he's honed his skills well enough to give me the confidence that what he's doing is exactly the way I taught him, and maybe even better, right, Derek?
No, better.
So yeah, practice, practice, practice. That's the name of the game. And I mean, even today, this has been by far the best trading that I've done thus far, and the best results that I've had thus far. So we can only get better. Okay, so we are done. It is 10:17, and oof, it is so tiring. So I'm done for the day. So stay green if you're going to continue trading. I probably would not trade beyond 10:30 today, because it's going to be, I think it's going to be another choppy day. That's my guess. I could be wrong. So with that, I will say have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow morning.
Thanks, CJ, for the morning coffee and getting green.
All right. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Keep staying green, guys, and let's get to the road to 1 million together.
Amen, brother.
All right. Do, 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 do.